Hello, this is Pastor Jim Hopwood with another midweek moment. Actually, it's late enough, it's almost a weekend moment, but never mind. This is a critical moment in our lives. People are starting to go stir crazy. And it's much more serious than really wanting to go out, run out for a chocolate malt. Enough is enough, some people say. We've had enough of social distancing. It's time to open up the country again. Freedom demands it. Well, there are dangers here. If we try to get back to normal too soon, we'll only inflame the situation. We may have flattened the curve of this coronavirus outbreak, but it hasn't started to trend downward yet. If we act too soon, we might incite an even more serious epidemic. Still, some say we have to return to normal as soon as possible. The cure can't be worse than the disease, says one White House official. The economic cost to individuals is just too great. Well, if you've lost income or your livelihood because of these antiviral sanctions, you know that better days just can't come soon enough. And you fear that the damage to your finances is so great that you may not recover. And we need to hear and act on those concerns. But the way some politicians are phrasing this is simply ghastly. Sure, we take the chance at opening up too soon, yeah, but it's the lesser of two evils. Really? Hmm. In effect, somebody are saying, well, somebody's got to take a bullet here. I nominate you. Which of your family or friends are you willing to sacrifice? Are you ready to die to save the economy? As for those already pushing back against the sanctions, I ask, who among us has the right to endanger others by our behavior? Is it acceptable to go around in public without a face mask? Is it okay to sneeze on produce in the grocery store? What are the limits of your personal freedom? And to those churches still playing the martyr game, by staying open, how many people do you hope to kill in the name of Jesus? For some, the attitude seems to be, well, the parachute has slowed our descent. We can take it off now. We'll make a nice, cushy landing. Is it really expedient to kill some people so we can spare others hardship? Or if we just failed to think this thing through? New federal regulations announced Thursday don't really change anything. It will be weeks before there's any significant thawing of the social distancing rules, at least in those states that don't have fools as governors. Yes, our new normal stinks, but carefully consider the alternatives. And whatever the secular debate, there's always a deeper, much deeper religious dimension. Let's change the whole terms of this discussion. What are the loving things to do now? What would Jesus do? If you can't think of it that way, you can't think, period. And if you won't think of it that way, you'll never be able to wipe the blood off your hands. See you again soon.